Hello everybody. Today I want to talk about anxiety. I think that over the festive season and after last year, I think a lot of people suffer from anxiety. It's really terrible if you have anxiety. You can find it in the auras when you go looking, but I found a really interesting thing the other day that there's a lot of anxiety in the heart chakra. Now, you might feel it in your solar plexus, and yes, you might feel it in your heart chakra too. But I just want to do a little podcast on this. If you've been working at trying to release your anxiety or lessen it, or sending healing to someone who has anxiety, just think you should try this. Go and check out the heart chakra. You can do that with your pendulum. If it's yourself, you can ask with kinesiology, do I have anxiety in my heart chakra? Then you can do some release work around that using a pendulum, and or you can tap it out, or you can do some meditation to release it. I thought it was really interesting that I'd done so much work on releasing anxiety, but I still had anxiety sometimes. I'm like, oh man, I still got that stuff. And then in my head, I thought to go back and check the chakras. And there it was in the heart chakra. Now, I don't know why I missed it last time, or maybe it was a block on my part, I'm not sure. However, it was good to find that out. Then I went to two other people I know, went and checked where their anxiety was, and it was actually in the heart. Even though it can be in other parts of the body, and I'm not negating that, I think if you go to the heart chakra and try and release the anxiety from there, you might actually have good results. I've done a general release anxiety. I've actually done it in different places that I thought it could be, but I've never done the heart chakra. When you do it, just try and let it go. I use all the modalities, as you know, I speak about this all the time. So go there and just keep working on the heart chakra. I'd also think it's good for you to put your two hands there, the heart chakra is, and try to release it as well. Use any of the things that work for you. But I actually think that the heart chakra anxiety is different to anxiety that's held in other parts of the body. And I suspect that people who are working a lot through the heart chakra for healing themselves or other people and doing spiritual work for others, maybe trying to ascend yourself, I feel that we work through the heart chakra to do these things. Therefore, when we encounter stressful or things that make us feel anxious, I think that might be the first place for us that we store it. We store the anxiety there. It'll be an interesting experience for you to go and do the work on it and then see how you feel. It usually takes a couple of days to release, and then sometimes up to a week or two at least before you can feel the energy difference. I also suggest that, considering now that you know that the anxiety is in the heart chakra, that you use some of your oils and put it there in between your breasts if you're female, or the nipples if you're a guy, and just rub it in. Anything else you can use, like Rescue Remedy, you could use that, either take it or put it there. I feel that that is a place where, when you're a sensitive person and you're intuitive or an empath, I think that's maybe where we might put it, or where we might feel it. It's easy to do. You can go back and you can ask with kinesiology, do you have anxiety in the heart chakra? And then you can also check how much by using the numbering. I use 1 to 10. And then you can also go back after a few days and ask if you've got anxiety. You should start to feel better. That's what I think. Because if it's sitting there and you release it, then you should start to feel better. And if you get something that makes you anxious, that might be a good place for you to start, in the heart chakra. I just wanted to share this with you because I thought I'd done most of the other places, and I kept going to all these different places, and but I was trying to, spiritual detective here. However, when they showed me that, I was like, oh yes, that all makes sense to me. So have fun getting rid of your anxiety. A life without anxiety would be a great life, wouldn't it? So I'm sending you lots of love and lots of light.